Southern border now, more than 24 cartel leaders now in the U.S. extradited by Mexico, including the DEA's most wanted drug lord. In just 3 minutes, you'll hear directly live from a former Sinaloa cartel kingpin the two tactics he believes it'll take to finally bring down the cartel. But now the Pentagon is sending up to 3,000 more troops to the southern border. The military might coming as the White House pressures Mexico to ramp up its security efforts on the other side of the wall. The Wall Street Journal reporting that Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth warned in a private call that U.S. military action in Mexico is on the table if the country fails to meet the Trump administration's demands at the border. NewsNation's Jorge Ventura live for us in McAllen, Texas tonight, breaking this all down. Jorge, what can you tell us?
Well, Natasha, in a new latest push by the Pentagon to secure and tighten the U.S.-Mexico southern border, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth has announced an additional 3,000 troops to be deployed to the border. Those troopers will be joining the already 9,200 troops here on the border that have been deployed under President Trump since he has taken office. Those troopers will be included from the 4th Infantry Division and 2nd Stryker Brigade and will focus on sealing key points along the southern border. The Pentagon confirms that these troops will include engineering and intelligence specialists. These troopers will also be equipped with 20-ton Stryker combat vehicles, and these additional forces and troops will be primarily stationed on the Arizona border. This move comes as Hegseth is warning Mexican officials that failure to curb collusion between the country's government and drug cartels could result in the U.S. military taking action, according to the Wall Street Journal. Hegseth has said when it comes to military action, quote, all options are on the table to secure the border. Now, beyond military enforcement, the U.S. is also relying on an elite tactical unit for targeted operations. NewsNation gained exclusive access to Border Patrol's elite force trained to track and capture high-risk cartel operatives, also known as BORTAC.
We train this 365 days a year. This is what we train for. These guys are all invested. They're hand-selected to be here, here at the national team.
And these specialized BORTAC units provide another layer of support for Border Patrol agents and are able to target cartel operatives on the southern border. We'll have more on BORTAC in their story in our upcoming special Crisis on the Border on the Front Lines in the next hour. Natasha.
Yeah, that's special in less than an hour, as you said. Jorge Ventura with the live report from McAllen, Texas. Thank you.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.